You, Moldorm! Hello guys, this is UniversalGiant. Welcome back for more of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past Blind. I actually needed a couple of seconds to think about that because I almost said Wind Waker. I have no idea why. You'd think I would have thought of another Zelda game before I thought of Wind Waker, like maybe Ocarina of Time, or Twilight Princess, or Skyward Sword, all of which I've played more recently. But no, for some reason I thought of Wind Waker. I have no idea why. Also, those green soldier dudes that once took 3 hits from our normal sword went down with 1 swipe from the Master Sword. Kinda happy about that. Okay, no, before we go in, I'm guessing the main villain is going to make his presence known as he kidnapped Zelda. Somehow. Yes? No? You look dead. So the second I spent speculating about what happened was what killed you. What a pleasant thought. So now the game gives us with... I was going to say gives us no indication of where we should go next, but clearly they want us to go to the castle. My fear is that there isn't anything we can actually do there. Like, we'll have to go there just to progress, but there's probably not going to be anything we can accomplish there, other than realizing that there's nothing that we can accomplish. So, kind of like what happened in Wind Waker, and I guess it's kind of fitting that we had to bring it up. Also, how the hell do we move these? Also, could you please stop doing that? It's just a little bit frustrating, just a little. So could you stop it? Thank you. I didn't actually push all of these graves, did I? There are some of them I didn't push. And now, you're a Poe, aren't you? Can I catch you in a bottle? Or more importantly, can I... No, I can't. I guess that was introduced in Ocarina of Time, but I'm thinking it's going to be like Wind Waker, and so fitting that I brought it up, that you're going to have to go back there anyway, only to realize that there's nothing you can do. But maybe you'll get an item there or something that'll help you move on. So it's probably something that we should be doing anyway. Also, did I ever go down here? I get the feeling I did. Yeah, this is where I came back when I first got the flippers. Still haven't found much of a use for those. Although I'm sure they're necessary later. You don't follow me down here, do you? No, you just wait there patiently for me to kill you. That's nice. But yeah, I'm loving how powerful the Master Sword is relative to what our sword was, and you think with how far we are into the game, that it's a pretty decent buff for it. I'm glad they did 3 times instead of 2. Also, I probably want to get off of my bombs, just so I don't accidentally waste them. But do I want to go in the front door? I'm thinking I want to go in the back door again, just in case the bad guys have something planned for me. Of course, they may have planned also my uncle is gone. I guess they took out the trash at some point last week. At least I assume he's my uncle, because everything I saw about him before I played this game hinted to him being the uncle. So maybe I can't go in that way. Also, if you're going to be blocking the way back into the sewer... Actually, this is the way we have to go anyway, isn't it? So, can I kill you before you hit me? How much further of a reach do I have with this sword? I like how it seems like it's glowing, like it's glittering. Can I get in the front door? I can get in the front door. You'd think the bad guys would have left it locked, but then again, they probably wanted us to come in here. And I did see... I do remember the one door I came across at the top where the big boss icon is. I can't get out this way, can I? No. Yeah, this is the way back into the sewers. So if you're gonna get in the way, I could charge at you with the Pegasus boots. But yeah, I remembered that boss-looking door when we were first here, just exploring around. And I guess that's where they want us to go now. Although it's the middle of the day now, so... I mean, it wouldn't be as classic a fight if we fought the final boss of the game in the middle of the day, but I couldn't be more sure that this is not the final boss. Also, we can't get in this way, can we? We can. I'm genuinely surprised that worked. So, what's in here for us? Mini-boss. Oh, wow. Is this going to be a tower? This is a whole nother dungeon, isn't it? This is a whole nother dungeon. And you've got a mace. Legitimate guy with a mace. Yet somebody told me that why is my sword doing that? Whoa, boy! Is that the power of the Master Sword, or... No, I need full health to do that, don't I? It's one of those, isn't it? One of those you need full health to do a thing. Well, better for me to figure that out now, even if I can't make very good use of it. I mean, I'd like to, but I'd still better know than not know. So that's at least something. Also, if I'm standing on the other side, you can still hit me. I don't know why I'm using the boomerang on one and not the other, if the one that I'm using it on is stunned while the other isn't. So the one who isn't stunned will still get a hit on me. Kinda silly of me to do that. Okay! You charge at me. You're still charging at me. Brilliant game design. That the enemy doesn't reset his position as you exit and re-enter the room. At least we got through that okay. This seriously cannot be the final dungeon in the game. There's no way. I mean, we just learned that there's this whole new dark world to explore. There's gotta be so much more just to the overworld to explore that I cannot be convinced that this is the end. This is just a ploy. This is just a way for me to be tricked into thinking that it is, so it's all the more epic when it turns out that you still have another half of the game to go. I'm not fooled. Also, this is a maze. I'm thinking it'd be helpful for your sanity if I light some of the torches, but they're going to run out so quickly it's not going to be helpful to me anyway. Also, despite the fact that I have the Master Sword, the pot still does more damage to them. I find it hilarious that that's still a thing. That the knights who took 6 swipes of the sword to kill before, can I get to that heart before it disappears? It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna try... No. Well, it was worth a shot. Also, you're still here, and I can't reach you, can I? So I need to push a block. I guess that opens the door, maybe? Did something. Probably did something helpful. It didn't change the maze around, did it? I'll kind of be upset if it did. Maybe it opened up the way to the chest? I didn't legitimately try to get there before. It's a possibility. So now that we have full health, yeah, my sword does that now. That's good to know. I guess it comes with the Master Sword. That's helpful. So how can I use that to my advantage in this room? Just blindly use it in the hopes that it kills things and fairy. So, when I kill guys with that, do I get fairy? Probably not. I think the fairy was just there to be nice. Can only have one of those on screen at a time. And now that I took damage from the archer, I don't think it's going to work anymore. Also, my shield worked. Now, at least one person told me that as long as I'm standing in the direction of the projectile and my shield is in the way, it'll block it. I kind of thought that was how it worked, but, I mean, just trying it without knowing that, I thought that was a wall. Just playing without knowing that, it was difficult for me to judge. So whenever I thought it did that, I wasn't really trying, and it wasn't clear to me whether or not it worked, so sometimes it would seem like it worked, other times it would seem like it didn't. So forgive me for not making better use out of that earlier on. Also, the pot still does more damage. So what did that do for me? Is that the door I came in? I don't think it is. It is not. This is instead leading me to more archers. And the archer who had the key. Kind of funny that they would hide the guy in the corner next to where you entered the room. Was that really how we were supposed to go? Because I thought the door would be on the left side. I thought it was just exploring a side room or something. Also, you guys are the bad guys that I probably don't want to be trying my luck on. Cannot inflict physical harm on the wizard. You must find a way to return his own evil magic power to him. So, I think it was hinted to me before that this repels the wizard's magic. So, if the Ganon fight from Ocarina of Time is any indication, I'm probably going to have to play tennis with him. Just a hunch. Also, I forgot how long the stun time was with the boomerang. That's lovely. So if you could just stand there and take it like a man, very much appreciate it. Wish you gave me a heart for that. And oh boy, more of you. So if you guys can just stay there, and I can deal with the flying eyeballs, then I have a pot with your name on it. Unfortunately, I don't think that guy is going to be moving. So, you do not die in one hit by pot. That probably makes you the best knight in all of Hyrule. A guard that does not die in one hit by pot. Also, yeah, I have to walk over and get the key. It would have been really upsetting if the key would despawn like a heart would, or a bomb, or a rupee, or arrows, all of which are going to be immensely helpful. I'm also wondering if pushing one of these blocks would give me a secret, but I could not be bothered to try. How close are we to the end of this thing? We're on floor 5, and we have 2 floors up to go. Oh man, you know what? The way is open. I'm not taking any chances. Maybe they drop money or something? Or they actually let me into this room. Maybe. Yeah, they wouldn't just give you a free out that way. I'm pretty sure of that. Also, you're standing in me and I'm not doing you any damage. This is not the least bit fair. Also, why would you require me to use magic? Okay, now it's just you. Now I can leave you be. So you just stand there. I like that strategy when it doesn't kill me. I very much like it when it doesn't kill me. I also like you when you don't kill me. But it doesn't seem like you do much of anything else. And of course you wouldn't drop a heart, and it turns out that was completely pointless. Yup, completely pointless. So if you try to shoot me, can I deflect your arrow? Why would you ask this of me? What am I supposed to do in here? Push them? I didn't realize I could push those guys! Well, at this point I'm running for my life, aren't I? I think I am. I'm pretty sure I have a fairy. I think I have a fairy. Do I have a fairy? Push you off? I do have a fairy. So I at least have that going for me. But one heart does not fill me with hope. This music. This music. I'd say I didn't see this coming, but I kinda saw it from a mile away. But if what the old man says is true, then Zelda's not actually dead, but rather transported somewhere else. And yeah, I kinda figured. When in doubt, use the sword! Oh god, you're legitimately the boss. I'll go with I'll also go with assuming that I have to reflect your power. That's probably not it. Can I reflect the big one? Maybe? Maybe if I can somehow maneuver you into that? Like maybe get you to get hit by that? That's certainly not it. So if... no? If I can get you to shoot it straight at a wall, will it come back to you and hit you? No, not soon enough. What if I get it over here? I'm afraid to try hitting him, because I'm pretty sure he said that the sword's not going to work. And I believe him, because I'm afraid to try it. Yeah, I'm also afraid to stand in front of him just because he could potentially do that. So if nothing else, that's an indication that I should probably not be doing it. But... maybe... What does this do in here? Why did I do that?!